Actually, it's slightly upside down. It's not the scientific community that is proposing solutions to the agricultural community. It's the agricultural community asking us to support them in their innovation process. My name is Georges Thériault. I'm a senior agri-environmental specialist, and I'm currently wearing the hat of scientific coordinator of the Quebec Living Lab project. The Quebec Living Laboratory project is being carried out in 3 watersheds bordering on Lake Saint-Pierre. There is 1 basin to the north and 2 to the south. About 40 agricultural producers in these 3 basins have kindly opened the doors of their farms to allow about 30 scientific researchers to set up research protocols to meet their needs. About 13 different research activities are underway. And all of this is being done with the help of 5 main partners, including 4 regional branches of the UPA and a watershed organization led by our main partner, the UPA Confederation. The main objective of the Living Laboratory project was to facilitate and accelerate the process of adopting best practices on the farm by agricultural producers. To do this, we set up co-development and co-creation processes. That is, we invited farmers to come and tell us about their needs, problems, situations, and even their good ideas. And the scientific researchers took this information and built research protocols to address the concerns of the agricultural community. 3 agri-environmental issues were targeted by the producers, including the first and most important one, water quality. And so naturally, the quality of their soil also came up. And the producers asked us to what extent they could help maintain the health of biodiversity in their agro-ecosystems by protecting the waterways and putting in place riparian strips, whether herbaceous grasses, shrubs, or trees.
I'm Jacques Côté from Ferme Berthiaud and from MJC in Baie de Fèvre, which is a dairy and field crop farm that I operate together with my son Marc-Antoine. Our farm is participating in the Living Laboratory with the UPA and Agriculture Canada. What's motivating and enriching is the direct contact with the researchers. The expected outcome is that we hope that by proceeding with this applied research, we can, as producers, have access to the research results as quickly as possible and improve our environmental footprint so that we have less impact and also improve our profitability by the same token. Our role as producers in the Living Laboratory is really, first of all, to apply the research indirectly, to apply the instructions that we're asked to follow, and also to make sure that if there are things that we think are not practically feasible, to show the researchers, and then to improve certain ways of doing things at the research level, such as better identifying plots or things like that, so that everything is done correctly to get the expected outcomes. What emerges from the co-creation activities between researchers and producers is that the research done in the field is more dynamic because it can be applied as quickly as possible at the farm level, which provides a more direct benefit for the producer and the environment, and to ensure that it's done in the context of a farm, within the constraints of a farm.
Bonjour, mon nom est Paul Doyon.
Hello, my name is Paul Doyon. I'm an agricultural producer and the Senior Vice General Chairman of the Union des Producteurs Agricoles. I'm the one who's monitoring the Lake Saint-Pierre and Living Laboratory projects. What makes me proud is the contribution that producers are making to the advancement of research and the collaboration of producers and researchers in this type of project.
It was very exciting for the scientific community in the Quebec Living Lab project to work very closely with the end users, the agricultural producers. And since we were working with a farmer, we were able, within the framework of our protocols, to make very quick analysis. Are we on the right track? Are we going the wrong way? Or do we need to correct it quickly? But also, there was a very inspiring aspect to working with agricultural producers because we were working with intelligent, innovative, creative people. And that improved our research protocols enormously.
Et puis également que
In addition, this research and the results of this research could be used throughout the province for similar regions or for general practice. What we also hope is that it will set an example for the future.